there, it's Anonymous Tea, where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, 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 everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today, sending good vibes, sending positivity, sending blessings, and good energy to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. So today we've got some trending topics to discuss in the realm of Hollywood, aka Holly Weird. And we're going to start off with none other than the Diddler, you guys. So yesterday, Diddy's kids, his mom, was all at the courthouse because this was the third attempt, you guys, at Diddy trying to seek bail. And you'll remember in my previous video that I did about this, where Diddy was even going as far as to say that he's gonna, do weekly drug tests and all these things while being on house arrest if he could just simply be out on bail, right? And I said, this is gonna happen in Never Ever Everland. So the Associated Press, everybody was live at the courthouse, you guys, anticipating like a press conference, anticipating, they were trying, and they deceived the audience. Like let's keep it a buck. They deceived the audience into thinking that this actually was going to be a bail that was going to be granted. Because that's what it was giving, right? Except for, Diddy's new legal team that's supposed to be his new dream team did not even submit the bond application to the judge, right? So the judge is like, listen here, looky here. Bail's denied. There's not even an application. And your next hearing's not going to be until December 18th, right? Oh, and trial is going to be set for the date of the Met Gala, which is May 5th of 2025, you guys. And it's interesting because the announcement just came from the Met Gala. The new team, team that's going to come up with the concept and all of the things are all black men, including Pharrell, including Rihanna's man, ASAP Rocky, and all of the things. But this was Diddy's wheelhouse of, attending the Met Gala, having, a memorable moment or having a moment, presenting himself and whoever he's dating at the time and all of the things. And then the feds had to come out and say that Diddy not being released on bail is not racist. You guys, why do you guys do this? As if Jeffrey Epstein didn't get caught, as if Harvey Weinstein didn't get caught. No. Did you not see the Cassie video? And now what's resurfaced is the song, remember the song Last Night with Diddy and Keisha Cole? And I totally forgot about this when it came out. Well, if you listen to the original version of the song, not the cut up radio one, right? But the original version of the song is still ongoing, in which Diddy is threatening to go over some girl's house and do some things that are not safe to say right now on the internet. But basically, it just confirms, once again, you just forget how brazen Diddy was and how open he was, telling you exactly who he was, and people did nothing, or they were too afraid to, right? So it's like everything's coming full circle. But what's interesting now is I think Diddy is aware that some of his celebrity friends, his A-list friends, may be distancing themselves from him. And in particular, the Carters. That is going to be an interesting dynamic to watch. Because if the Carters are going to try to completely disassociate from Diddy, and in particular one Carter who was friends with him for decades, this can get very messy. This could get very dicey because already the Kathy White stuff is starting to resurface again. They pulled Free from 106 in Part out of the shadows to ask her if she has a baby with Jay-Z. And here's the thing, you guys. Even if she did, do you think she's going to tell you? Remember, the original story came from Wendy Williams, you guys. Remember Wendy Williams, somebody was on the hotline, giving her the tea from the hospital. Why would Free admit that? If it's true. Let's use our brains here, right? Why would she admit that? Because you have to think of the timeline, you have to think of who Jay-Z has been involved with, and how messy this is.
But this isn't the first time that Jay-Z's been accused of having, you know, another child on the side or hooking up with somebody else on the side, right? So so this is going to be continued developments on how this fallout is going to go if Diddy has sensed that some of his closest allies are trying to distance themselves from him, right? And then next, you guys, we need to discuss Judge Mathis. Because Judge Mathis, you know, remember the wife filed for divorce? Remember that she was done with him. She was done-zo with him. And the alleged cheating and the alleged disrespect and all these things. Well, Judge Mathis has decided to go into complete survival mode and literally canceling any type of engagements or any type of work-related projects that he was committed to work on this marriage, including spending time together with the grandchild, to really, you know, hit home like, hey, you know, I'm all in this. I don't want to lose you. But why should it take for your wife to file for a divorce for all of these changes to happen? And then you're trying to spin the narratives to TMZ. I don't understand how TMZ is more in your face than ever now than when you actually were on TV. Can you make it make sense? But nonetheless, he is claiming that, you know, he had stopped prioritizing his wife and was blaming his travel schedule for speaking engagements and all these things. No. You knew what you were doing, allegedly, Judge Mathis. You knew. You just weren't expecting your wife to ever say, you know what, I've put up with enough of this for X amount of time. I'm finally done. The kids are grown. You know, I don't need to stick around for this disrespect any longer. You're not home anyways, so I can peace out and collect this money. And then you looked at your bank account and you consulted with a divorce attorney on how much your wife is entitled to, and you said, oh my gosh, I need to come in and salvage this. I need to go full steam ahead. I need to go full throttle into this marriage to make sure that this does not end in which she's going to end up getting half. People, the grass is never greener. You can have these quick thrills and these cheap hookups and all these things, but the grass is not greener. You spent decades building a foundation, a life, kids, grandkids, a legacy with this woman. And you didn't think she was ever going to get fed up with your nonsense? You thought you were just going to stop doing all the things that made her fall in love with you in the first place, and she was just going to continue to put up with the nonsense? Oh, no. And now all of a sudden you're a new man and you're all in. We'll see how long this lasts, you guys. Talking about they're almost reconciled, that there's still a little bit more work he has to do, but basically he's been home every day ever since she has filed to prove that their marriage is worth salvaging, you guys. Now that's all well and good. The actions now are demonstrating you don't want to pay half. But we'll see, we'll check in 6 months to a year from now to see if that's the same energy, or to see if you were sick of being home and you'd rather be back out on the road, or you'd be back out on those extracurriculars that you basically made your norm, allegedly, right? Then we have T.I., you guys. T.I. says that he is retired. Oh, I can think of 71 million reasons why, T.I., you don't feel like you need to ever rap again. And that is because, you know, and the irony of it all, this technically benefits Tiny and Zanique more than it does T.I. But if he's a part of their management, production group, whatever, I guess it would make sense. So basically, the group OMG Girls was awarded a $71 million payday, with including, I believe, all of the damages and all the things. And, you know, that's going to be a nice little check. So So why would you need to go on the road again? Why would you need to record music again? You understand what is happening currently in the music industry of how they're just trying to spit you and spit you out and all these things and just parade you around like a pony to do things whenever they want you to do stuff and you owe them all this money. No. So I wonder if T.I. is still going to partake in the comedy that he was doing, or is that on the shelf as well, right? But I mean, like I said, there's 71 million reasons as to why T.I. does not need to ever record an album again. So can't say that I am shocked, right? But the interesting thing is the T.I. Family Hustle, is that show ever going to come back on VH1, or is that done for good? Or are they still telling the people it's on hiatus, right? So there is that. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post new content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.